Hey, what's going on? Dr. Gonzo Boogie here again, back for another video. And in this video, I was going to show you guys some of the cool stuff that I picked up over the weekend. I did a little bit of thrift store hunting, and I found an awesome DVD and a couple real cool tapes. And I also got an awesome package in the mail, a Blu-ray box set, a horror movie one. So real excited to show you guys that one, and real excited to just show you guys the stuff that I picked up. And I'm actually waiting for another package in the mail. I was hoping to get it in the mail today to include it in this video, but I didn't. So that one I might do a separate video for, maybe an unboxing, or maybe I'll wait and hold that one off to the next update. But either way, I have some cool stuff in this video, so I'm just going to get going, and I'm going to start off with that box set. And this I just ordered recently, probably ordered this about 5 days ago or so I'm happy to already have this. And this is the Anchor Bay Blu-ray box set, the Horror Classics triple feature. And this is a really cool set here that I didn't know it existed until recently when I ordered this one about a week ago. And this comes with Children of the Corn, Hellraiser, and Halloween. These are all the Anchor Bay Blu-ray releases put together in this nice snazzy little box set. And for some reason I really like this. That's what the side of that looks like. Really cool here. And I have a feeling this box set is going to go up in price. I actually only spent 12 bucks on this, brand new, which I thought was a really good deal to get all three of these Blu-rays brand new. The Children of the Corn one I know is out of print now, and the price is going up on that. The Hellraiser and Halloween releases you can still get at a reasonable price, under $10 brand new. But still, getting all three of these together brand new for 12 bucks was a way better deal than buying these all separate. And like I said, this box set I had never seen before. I didn't even know existed. A couple weeks ago I picked up the Evil Dead 2 Anchor Bay Blu-ray release, and I was so happy with it that I was like, oh, I'm going to pick up some of the other Anchor Bay Blu-ray releases. So I started looking for them on Amazon, and as I was looking for them, I came across this box set. And I thought that was such a good deal that I wasn't even sure what this was. I wasn't sure if it was a budget set where they put all the discs in one case, or I wasn't sure if they just took the three Blu-rays and wrapped them together like in a budget little packet thing. I wasn't sure what it was. And so when I got this in the mail and I found out that was actually a full box set with a slip cover around it and everything, I was real excited about this. And this is a really nice looking box set. I'm just going to quickly show you guys what the Blu-rays look like by themselves. I'm sure most of you guys have seen these in stores before. They've been out for a while now, but to me these are new to my collection. I was really excited about them, so I'll show you guys anyways. This is the Children of the Corn one. Really cool stuff there. Love this movie too. And next up here is the Hellraiser release. I really like the artwork on this. It has like a shiny holographic type thing going on there, and it's just really cool. Really happy to just get a good chunk of these Anchor Bay Blu-rays out of the way, all in this one set for a great price. Really excited about this set still. And the Halloween one, which I'm probably most excited about. I just really like how this is just a basic edition of Halloween on Blu-ray. I also have the Halloween box set, not the giant one, but I had the smaller, budgety one that Anchor Bay and Scream Factory put out, so I'm glad I have that too. But I'm also glad to have a copy of Halloween on its own now too on Blu-ray, because I just love the Halloween series, and Halloween's coming up, so great time to get a couple of copies of Halloween on Blu-ray. So that's the set all together. Really cool stuff here. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments about this set, because I thought this was really awesome here. And like I said, I have a feeling this is probably going to go up in price and be one of the more rare Anchor Bay Blu-ray releases. I could be wrong, but that's just a feeling I have about this set, because I don't think they put out too many Blu-ray box sets. Alright, then next up, I got one DVD over the weekend, so not too much to show here. I actually went to a Goodwill, and they were stocked up on DVDs. They had a couple bins and a shelf just filled with DVDs, and a lot of them were brand new. So I was looking through them, and there's a couple things I was thinking about picking up. Some of them were kind of dirty and beat up, but I came across this one, and this was actually brand new. And I picked this up because I had actually been wanting to see the remake recently, and this is the House on Haunted Hill 2-pack. And I love the original House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price. It's probably my favorite Vincent Price movie, and I love watching it around the Halloween time. I actually already watched it when I got this pack. I watched both of these, and it's just such a great movie. The original House on Haunted Hill, one of the best, and it's my favorite William Castle movie too. And it's basically like going on a little Halloween ride, and that's what William Castle's movies were supposed to be like, take you on this kind of like little walk-through horror experience. And I think House on Haunted Hill is one of his more effective movies in that style, and I just really love it. Just one of my favorite horror movies in general of all time. I just love House on Haunted Hill, and I've sort of been wanting to see the remake recently. I've been watching a lot of the 90s horror movies lately. I just got through the Scream series and the I Know What You Did Last Summer series, so I kind of been getting into that 90s horror thing lately. So I figured I'd check out this remake of House on Haunted Hill just for fun. This was actually brand new at the Goodwill for $3, so I thought that was a pretty good price. I actually already have House on Haunted Hill. I have the separate copy of this on DVD from Warner Brothers, so I have this with the same cover as this, but as its own DVD. But it doesn't hurt getting another copy of House on Haunted Hill, especially since it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So just really excited about this 2-pack. And the remake of House on Haunted Hill I thought it was a lot of fun too. The beginning was really fun. I like the whole, you're at this amusement park run by the Price guy, who's based on Vincent Price's character from the original one. He runs like a whole amusement park type thing, and I thought that was a lot of fun. And the whole setup to getting everybody to the house was a lot of fun, but I just thought the ending of the movie had a really badly rendered CGI demon that kind of ruined it for me, and I just thought the ending was a little shitty. For the movie being so fun at the beginning, I was hoping for a really fun ending, and it just didn't. It didn't do it for me. The ending could have been a lot better, in my opinion, for the remake of House on Haunted Hill. And the original, I can't say anything bad about at all. If you've never seen that, definitely check it out. Highly, highly recommended by Dr. Gonzo Boogie, the original House on Haunted Hill. Alright, next up, though, I picked up a couple VHS tapes that I was really happy about because these were tapes that I'd actually been looking for. And most of the time when you go to thrift stores and pick up a tape, or if you're looking at the tapes, you never find the one that you're looking for. It rarely happens, but these were actually tapes that I had wanted for a while, so I was glad to get these. And first off, here's the Bride of Frankenstein release by MCA Home Video, and I just really like the design on this release. I actually have another copy of Bride of Frankenstein on VHS. I have the Classic Monster Collection series edition of Bride of Frankenstein, but these are my favorite releases of the Universal Monster movies you can get on tape. These were released by MCA Home Video in the mid-'80s, and I just love the packaging design on these. I actually have a couple more of these, which is why I was really excited to get this one, because I actually have the Frankenstein and Dracula releases from the same series, I guess you can say. And I just love the way these look. They look really nice next to each other on my shelf. And just the way these are designed, for some reason, it just really works for me. I just love the colorful, almost, I would say, like 60s looking designs they use for the covers. And this one I would have to say is almost my favorite, with the kind of like rainbow, Trix colors coming off of her hair, the yellow, orange, and red. I just love those colors, and I just think they look really cool on this. And I think these are the only 3 that were put out in this series. If I remember, I do think I remember seeing an Invisible Man one, but I'm not sure about that. But if anything, I'm just glad to have these 3. But if there is an Invisible Man one, definitely going to track that one down and pick it up. If you guys know of any more of the Universal Monster movies released in this series in this style, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I would love to pick up more of these. Just some of my favorite tapes in my collection, actually. And then this other tape that I picked up at the thrift store was a really cool 2-tape set of George Romero's classic Night of the Living Dead, and I just thought this was awesome. This was a tape that I had come across on the computer a couple times, but I don't really order tapes off the computer too much. It depends on what it is and if I'm really feeling it at the moment when I have the money to order something off the computer. But this was one that I definitely wanted to pick up, and it's a really nice release of Night of the Living Dead. I would say probably the best release you can get of this on tape, in my opinion, that I've seen so far. And this is just a cool addition. It's a 2-tape set, and I actually have another tape released in the same series, and it's Nightmare on Elm Street. It's a deluxe tape set. So real quickly in this video, I'll just show you guys both of these tapes really quickly and how they're set up and how they look, because I just think they're really cool. And the cool thing about these is they're released by like multiple awesome DVD and VHS distributing companies. Like on this one, you got the logos for Anchor Bay, Video Treasures, and Elite on there. And the Nightmare on Elm Street one had like even more on it. This has, there we go, Media, Video Treasures, Elite, and Anchor Bay. So these are just like mega VHS sets here, and I just love that about them too. And they both have these like flip open covers here. This one's got a picture of the cast from when the movie was made and from when this release came out in the 90s. Probably can't see that really good, the glare and everything, but it's pretty cool to be able to see that, to see how they all look when this set came out. And just a really cool set. The first tape comes with the original cut of the movie, of course, a remastered version of it, and then the second tape includes all the trailers and the full-length parody. I think, what is that called? I forget. Oh yeah, Night of the Living Dead, which comes as a special feature on a lot of the releases of Night of the Living Dead. And I've actually never watched it. I started watching it one day, and it was just like they took the audio out and like redubbed it, I think, if I remember correctly. And I just thought that was kind of stupid, actually. But this is just a really awesome tape set. Anyways, I love the way this looks. Really good stuff. And the Nightmare on Elm Street one is set up the same way with the flip open cover. This one just has some pictures of the movie in it and everything. And this is just another one of my favorite tapes in my collection. So I'm really glad to have these two. And I actually don't know if there's any more releases like this. So just like with the Universal Monster releases, if you guys have any tapes in your collection that are like 2-tape sets of horror movies that are like this, released from, you know, Anchor Bay, Media, and Elite, definitely let me know, because if there's more of these to collect, I would love to pick them up also. So that was the weekend pickups video for now. And I should have another update video coming up in a little bit. And I plan on next month doing a ton of videos where I highlight certain parts of my horror movie collection and just talk all things Halloween. So I'm real excited about next month, and I can't wait. Got some awesome videos lined up for you guys, so I hope you guys check those out and are looking forward to that. And again, like always, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for the support. If you like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up or leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time.